Hi there. Do you ever need to create labels or name tags or certificates with lots and lots of names? I have a really easy way to get that done, all using Canva. Hey everyone, David Paskin here, your Torah tech guy, here to share with you some great tech for your great Torah. I have a quick tip for you today, but it's a really, really good one. And it's not new, I don't think, but I didn't know about it. And I kind of just discovered it when I had to do some certificates for some of my students. So I'm going to bring you over into Canva so we can take a look at this together. So what I had to do rather, I should say, is I had this certificate, but I had 2022 all around it. These are all little images of of the year. And so I had made these for 2022, and then I had to do it for 2023. So I went through and I put everyone's name in, and then I printed them all out. And then I realized, oh my God, I'd forgotten to change the 2022 to 2023. I have to go through each and every one of them and do it again. And I said, there's got to be a better way. And indeed, there is a better way, and it's built right into Canva. So it's called bulk create. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to go ahead and create, let's start with a certificate. All right, so I'm going to search up here for, actually let's search for certificate. Certificate. It's going to give me a bunch of templates. So here we go. So I'll choose this one. Okay. So now I've got one certificate here, and let's put in, actually, you know what I'll do is over here, I'll just make this piece of it generic. So we'll say for graduating, and you can pretend like the date and the signature there. We don't need to worry too much about that. It's this piece right here that we're going to want to customize in a simple way. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to head on over on the left-hand side. I'm going to go to my apps, and apps are right there. Now, if you don't already have it installed, you're going to just search for bulk create, or just search for bulk even. And it should show up for you. There it is right there. I'm going to click on bulk create. Now you have a couple of options here. You can enter data manually, or you can upload a CSV. Before I jumped on with you, I used ChatGPT to create a quick list of 10 children's names. I took those names, put them into a quick spreadsheet, downloaded it as a CSV. So I'm going to go ahead and upload a CSV, and I have it here in my downloads. Here it is, random names kids. Okay, so now you can see the first name, and there are some other names over here also. Then it says, right-click an element in your page to connect it to your data below. So this is what I want to, this is where I want the names to be. So I'm going to right-click on this, and I'm going to choose Connect Data. And then you can see it gives me the first name from my list. Now, if you have multiple columns, you'll see, and I'll show you this in a moment, you'll see multiple options here. There is a limit. I think the limit is 10 columns that you can have. So I'm going to go ahead and choose that. Now you can see that it puts it in there in brackets. I'll hit continue. And now it's going to show me all the names in my list. And I can say generate 9 pages. Now what it's going to do is it's going to create another document with all 9 pages with all the different names in it. Now I still have the one that I was working on before. So I could make any for, let's say, on winning, right? Now what I can do is I can generate this again. It's going to create another copy, and now I've got with all those names, and for this new celebratory statement here for winning. Now, once I've done this, any changes that I make, for example, if I were to change this back to running, that's not going to be affected on everyone. It's just going to be on that one, because this is now a document with 9 distinct pages in it. It's essentially a mail merge, but in a very sort of colorful visual way. If I want to make changes to all of the documents, I'm going to need to regenerate those by changing this here and generating it again. If I only want to do certain people, of course, I could jump back over and uncheck, and it would, and you can see down at the bottom here, it's changing how many pages I'm going to generate. It went from 9 to 6. So this is a great way to do certificates. And this is, again, how I did, where are my certificates? Let me get rid of this, and we'll jump back to my certificates from that I had before. Back home. So here are my certificates. And again, what I did was I created one. I got it exactly the way I wanted. This is really the key part, right? Is make sure that you're getting, you set up your first one exactly the way you want it. Then you can go in and do that bulk create, and it will, on its own, create all of them that you need, just replacing the name here. Pretty cool. Let me show you another example. So we're going to do, let's do name tags. So here are some name tags. I'm going to go to the template. We'll use a template. Let's say you're having a special Shabbat, or even just every Shabbat, and you want your board members to have name tags. So let's see if we can find one. You know what? Let's just to keep it simple. Which one should we choose? I'm trying to find one that's kind of simple. Not sure that I love any of these, to be honest with you. All right, we're just using this one just for the heck of it. Customize this template. All right, so now I've got my name tag here, and I'm going to go ahead and really customize this. So I'm not sure that I really like this color, so we're going to change this color to, say, my temple colors. Maybe it's a blue. Maybe we want this to say Shalom. My name is, and then if we want to say add a logo, let's add a logo in here. Let's say that this is our logo. We'll put this down here in this corner. Okay. So now I've got, that's a terrible logo. So now I've got my logo there. Maybe I would even add the name of the temple. Let me grab this, put this down here. My special temple. So here we go. I've now got the name of my temple. I've got our temple logo. I've got Shalom, my name is, and I've got this. Now I also want to have the person's position. So I'm going to add another line underneath this, and I'll right justify it, and I'll put here role. Okay? So now I've got Shalom, my name is, the person's name, their role, and then my special temple and our logo. Okay. This is not a good design, but you're gonna work with me here. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna go back to apps, and we're gonna do that bulk create again. My apps, do I have it? It doesn't save here. I'm not sure why some of these save and some of them don't, but if you just search for bulk create. Now, again, I have a CSV that I already created here using ChatGPT. Let me bring you over there. So I asked for a list of 6 adult names and titles on board of directors. So I'm going to go ahead and upload this CSV. So on the left, on the right, see, that's the left. Sorry, on the left-hand side here, you can see I've got the name and then the title down below. So again, you right-click on any aspect, any textual aspect of your design, connect data. So this is the name, so I'm going to put that in there. Now, obviously, that's too big. So I'm going to want to make that smaller. And you know what? I might even make it a little smaller just in case there are some longer names. But let's see. We'll put that centered here. Might even want to just do first names, to be honest with you. I did first and last, but if it's a Shalom, my name, you probably just want to do first names. That way the name could be much bigger there. And then for role, I'm going to do connect data, and I'm going to choose president. So now let's see what happens. I'm going to click continue. You can see them all there. Generate 5 pages. So now I've got Shalom, my name is, the name, their title, communications VP, engagement VP, finance VP, education VP. Where's the president one? That's interesting. Where is the president one? Let's go back and see. Select all. Oh, I guess. That's interesting. Why doesn't the president one come out? I'm not sure why that happened. Let me check my CSV and see. Maybe I just didn't include the president as one of the names. 1, 2, 3. No, I did. Oh, I know why. So, this is my mistake. Let me bring you in and show you what happened here. In order to do that, I need to open up my random names tab. So let's make a couple changes here. Let me begin this for you. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to get rid of the last names. But the reason that first row didn't make it in is because Canva is assuming that there's a header row. So what I need to do is paste one row above and type in name and role. And again, you can title these whatever you want. It's more so for you to know. So now I've got name and role. And it doesn't matter how wide these are. Let's go ahead and download this as a CSV. All right, so that's now saved. So now I can go back to where'd it go? To my template, as it were. And we're going to go back and we're going to kind of do this again because we're going to use a new CSV. So upload CSV. Here's my new one right there. So now I can right click here, connect data to name. See, now that's bigger. So now we can make that a little bigger, so look a little more appropriate. And we're going to right click here, connect data to role. Now when I click continue, now you're going to see that it's going to generate that first one, John President. And that's, again, Canva is assuming that you have a header row, and so it's going to not create that one for you. And so here you go. Shalom, my name is John, President, Sarah, membership VP, and so on and so forth. A really simple and easy way to create really a mail merge, as I said before, but to create a number of certificates or name tags or whatever it is, any kind of mail merge that you can imagine. Again, the real gift of doing this in Canva is that artistic visual aspect that you're able to bring to it. You can very easily build something that includes your logo and you know your color branding and all that other good stuff. It's just all built right into Canva, and now you can use bulk create or bulk, is it bulk create or bulk edit? I'm not sure. Let me look that up. I think it is, let me see. It is bulk create. So you want to search, if you just search for bulk, you'll find it. But bulk create allows you to take full advantage of all that creativity that Canva brings to the table, your own colors, your own logos, all that other stuff, and also getting it done much more quickly, much more efficiently. So head on over to canva.com. You can learn all about how to get that done, how to use bulk create. There are lots of other great apps in Canva that I find myself using over and over and over again. The AI ones, which I did a video on those, not so much, but stuff like this is just fantastic. Head on over Canva, and while you're there, hey, maybe like, subscribe, visit me on the website. Let me know how I could be supportive of you, what you might like to learn about or see in future videos. But for today's video, that's all I got for you. I hope you have a wonderful day. Let's go create some stuff in Canva.